15. Mind-blowing facts about the Philippines, the most unique country in Asia. Number 15. Known as the land of enchanting islands and rich culture, the Philippines is situated in Southeast Asia and consists of 7,661 islands. Interestingly, only about 2,000 of these islands are inhabited. It boasts the fifth longest coastline in the world, making it a true paradise for pristine beaches and mysterious tropical rainforests. With its location near the equator, the Philippines enjoys sunny weather throughout the year. The country experiences a rainy season from June to November and a dry season from December to May. Notably, the Philippines faces an average of around 20 typhoons annually, positioning it as one of the countries with the most extreme weather conditions globally. Covering an area of approximately 300,000 square kilometers, it has a population of around 117 million people as of 2024. About 80% of the population identifies as Catholic, and interestingly, it has the youngest demographic in Southeast Asia, with over 50% of its people under the age of 25. The Philippines is among the most ethnically diverse countries in the region, comprising more than 175 different ethnic groups that coexist harmoniously, resulting in a culture that blends indigenous, Spanish, and American influences. The official languages are Filipino and English, but there are up to 187 languages and dialects spoken across the country. Interestingly, some languages have only a few hundred speakers, and certain tribes communicate through whistling instead of speaking. In terms of unique modes of transportation, the culture in the Philippines is quite remarkable, particularly due to the presence of jeepneys that weave through the streets. Dubbed the kings of the road, jeepneys represent a form of public transport that emerged after World War II when local mechanics converted military jeeps left by the US Army into affordable passenger vehicles. A distinctive feature of jeepneys is their vibrant artwork on the exterior, often inspired by religious symbols and pop culture icons. This mode of transport serves millions of Filipinos daily. In Manila alone, over 50,000 jeepneys operate on various routes every day, not to mention those in other regions. While riding a jeepney in the Philippines, you can communicate with the driver in English, as Filipinos are quite proficient in it. Jeepneys do not have fixed stops, so all you need to do is wave your hand and the driver will stop for you. Each ride costs 8 Philippine pesos for the first 4 kilometers and about 2 Philippine pesos for each additional kilometer. Furthermore, there's another unique public transport option in the Philippines known as Habal Habal, a customized motorcycle that can carry 8 to 12 passengers. Habal Habal features 2 long benches on either side, each seating 4 people. The back of the seat is extended enough to accommodate 3 more passengers. The fare for each ride varies based on the agreement between the passenger and the driver. 113. The home of beautiful women. When you arrive in the Philippines, you will come across a diverse range of skin tones. Filipinos of Austronesian descent typically have a natural brown complexion, a result of their ancestors having lived in tropical regions with abundant sunlight throughout the year. Those of Spanish descent, due to 3 years of colonial rule, often have fairer skin. This diversity contributes to the many charms of Filipino women, which can range from Euro-Asian beauty to a North American flair. The Philippines is frequently referred to as the country of beauty queens, not only because of its renowned beauty pageant winners, but also due to the fact that many women here have looks that can rival those of Europeans or Americans. They are not only beautiful but also talented. The Philippines ranks highest in the world for the percentage of women holding senior management positions in medium-sized companies. While traditional Filipino women place a high value on family and the care of their children, modern Filipino girls embody a blend of traditional values and the unique qualities of contemporary women. They are known for their loyalty in marriages, and the image of a vibrant, capable Filipino woman returning home after work to share a warm meal and joyful moments with her husband and children is quite common. However, many Filipino men still hold on to traditional beliefs and uphold old cultural practices. Consequently, many talented young Filipino women today are on the lookout for opportunities for personal development and cross border relationships, hoping to find foreign partners who can provide them with respect and equality in marriage, particularly European and American men, since English is often their second language. There's a growing trend of Filipino girls marrying foreign men, especially Americans and Canadians. Their expectations for partners are not excessively high. They simply desire someone they can trust, share their lives with, and who respects them in the relationship. If you're interested in us sharing online dating apps to connect with Filipino girls and tips for winning their hearts, please leave a comment with the number 8. Pagpag, the peculiar food. Pagpag refers to a type of leftover food collected from restaurants, particularly fast food outlets, which is salvaged, reprocessed, and cooked again in the Philippines. In Tagalog, pagpag can also refer to meat, commonly chicken, fish, or frozen vegetables. Scraps of fried chicken, spare ribs, or discarded food from fast food chains are gathered, cleaned, and then cooked anew with spices to sanitize and enhance the flavor, often mixed with vegetables for sale. This dish is sold at a very low price, around 15 for a serving, offering a filling meal for those with lower incomes. This food has its roots in extreme poverty in the Philippines, where residents of the slums in Metro Manila are unable to afford fresh food. In these slums, pagpag is not merely a meal, it tells a tale of survival. Despite varying views on hygiene and health matters, pagpag continues to stand as a symbol of resilience and adaptability amidst challenging circumstances. Owning a new car is considered a dream for many in the Philippines. Did you know that purchasing a car here can be as much as 50% more expensive than in other countries? This is not only due to the price of the car, but also attributable to a host of exorbitant taxes. The Philippine government levies a special excise tax on vehicles that ranges from 4% to 50%, alongside a 12% VAT. Moreover, if the car is imported, hefty import taxes are also incurred. For instance, a car priced at $20,000 before taxes could ultimately cost you $30,000 or even more after all the taxes are included. This taxation policy aims to manage the number of vehicles on the roads and alleviate traffic congestion, but it has made it exceedingly difficult for many Filipinos to buy a new car. The average salary for Filipinos hovers around Rs 2,500 to 30,500 per month, rendering the purchase of a new vehicle nearly impossible for the middle class and working individuals. Only those with high incomes, successful business owners, or individuals willing to pay a significant amount for transportation can afford to buy new cars. This has resulted in a stark divide in society. On the streets, one can spot luxury cars racing past old jeepneys, a contrast that leaves any visitor astonished. As a result, the pre-owned car market in the Philippines has surged, emerging as a popular choice for those looking to secure personal transportation without facing the heavy tax burden. Some individuals prefer locally assembled vehicles to sidestep import duties, whereas others choose second-hand cars to save money. Nevertheless, regardless of their decision, the financial strain of car ownership continues to pose challenges for Filipinos. Now, talking about the stunning beaches of the Philippines, the country boasts some of the most exquisite beaches globally, drawing millions of tourists each year. First and foremost, we cannot overlook White Beach in Boracay, famously known as the Dream Beach, with its soft, powdery white sand and crystal clear waters. It also represents a luxurious destination, equipped with high-quality amenities, including premium resorts and hotels. Along the beachfront, there are upscale seafood restaurants offering breathtaking ocean views, along with vibrant bars, making it a paradise for party lovers and water sports enthusiasts. If Boracay feels a bit too energetic, Nakpan Beach provides a tranquil escape for those in search of peace. With a stunning 4-kilometer stretch of unspoiled shore and turquoise waters, visitors can unwind in hammocks, beneath coconut trees, or witness a captivating sunset. Many who visit feel as if they've discovered a beautiful, secluded island, far from the clamor of the world. Furthermore, there is Hidden Beach in El Nido, a genuine secret beach. Surrounded by towering limestone cliffs, it can only be accessed by kayak or a swim. When you arrive, visitors have the feeling of uncovering a hidden gem. The water is crystal clear, and fish swim just beneath your feet. The untouched nature of the place makes many compare it to a scene from an adventure film. Which beach do you like the most? Do feel free to share your opinions in the comments below. Thank you very much. Life in Manila is not just the capital city of the Philippines. It's a vibrant mix of intriguing contrasts. As one of the world's most densely populated cities, with a staggering density of 42,000 people per square kilometer, you'll find magnificent skyscrapers towering over busy streets, right next to crowded street markets, where vendors call out amidst the chaotic traffic. The streets of Manila are always bustling with various modes of transport, from buses and taxis to the iconic colorful jeepneys, a cultural symbol of the Philippines. Everyday life here beautifully blends tradition and modernity. Early in the morning, you might see people attending church, while street vendors are busy selling local treats like taho, sweet tofu, balut, fertilized duck egg, or even grilled chicken intestines. The lively shopping malls like Mall of Asia, Greenbelt, or SM Mega Mall serve as retail havens, while traditional markets like Divisoria offer everything at remarkably low prices. As night falls, the vibrancy of Manila truly comes alive. From trendy bars and clubs to bustling night markets, Manila always embraces visitors with unforgettable experiences. If you enjoy lavish parties, make your way to Bonifacio Global City, BGC, or Makati, where you can find upscale rooftop bars like Penthouse 8747 or Skydeck View Bar, perfect for sipping cocktails under the twinkling city lights. Alternatively, places like Malate or Poblacion offer street bars, pubs, and small clubs that provide an authentic Filipino vibe. The most delightful aspect is that Filipinos are incredibly welcoming and hospitable. Whether you are a tourist or a local, the moment you start singing in a karaoke bar, you become like family to everyone there. This is why Manila has been ranked among the top 13 best cities for nightlife in the world by the global magazine Time Out. The experiences here will leave you with countless unforgettable memories. Number 8 on the list of the most popular tourist destinations in the Philippines. Would you dare to swim with one of the largest fish species in the world? In Oslob, tourists can dive with the gentle giants, whale sharks, which feed only on plankton and small marine creatures. Just dive in and you'll see their massive fins gliding right beside you, an experience you will cherish forever. If you have a passion for unique landscapes, the Chocolate Hills in Bohol will absolutely amaze you. With over 1,268 round hills that turn brown during the dry season, they resemble thousands of giant chocolate bars stretching to the horizon, truly a one-of-a-kind sight in the world. However, if you're in search of a mysterious and enchanting experience, do visit the Puerto Princesa Underground River, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Stretching over 8 kilometers, this river flows through stunning limestone caves, where glittering stalactites and towering rock formations resemble ancient forts. As you venture deeper into the cave, the echoing calls of bats and the enveloping darkness transport you to a world that is both mysterious and grand. Furthermore, the Philippines is home to the Banaue rice terraces, often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. These magnificent terraces resemble a living work of art. Carved into the mountains by the Ifugao people over 2,000 years ago, the Banaue rice terraces are also recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, featuring lush green steppes that stretch endlessly. Interestingly, the irrigation system for these terraces is completely natural, sourcing water from the high mountain peaks. Lastly, don't miss Vigan, an ancient city in the Ilocos region of northern Philippines. Vigan is one of the best preserved Spanish colonial cities in Asia, where you can experience cobblestone streets, the centuries old houses, and leisurely horse drawn carriages create a European scene right in the heart of Southeast Asia. When night descends, antique lanterns light up the streets, immersing visitors in a nostalgic and enchanting ambience. At number 7, karaoke plays a vital role in Filipino culture. Are you a fan of karaoke? If yes, do leave a comment with the number 2 exclamation marks. You might not be familiar with Filipino songs, but just grab the microphone and belt out an international hit, and you'll be embraced as a friend. In the Philippines, karaoke is not merely popular, it holds significant cultural importance. From upscale karaoke bars in the cities to machines set up on street corners or in casual eateries, music is a constant presence. Interestingly, anyone can take a shot at singing here. There's no need for a melodious voice. Just bring your passion and energy, and you can join a karaoke party right on the street. Many families have karaoke machines at home, and some restaurants even offer free karaoke setups for their guests. Impromptu singing contests can spring up anytime, from birthday celebrations to street food stalls, where strangers can easily bond over a shared song. It doesn't matter if your singing is perfect or not. What truly counts is the joy and connections among people. Number 6. Bajo. They are considered one of the most fascinating tribes in the world. As a semi-nomadic group, the Bajo people can be found scattered across Southeast Asia, from Indonesia to the Philippines and Malaysia. Often called sea nomads, they spend their lives floating on the water, throughout the year having no fixed nationality. They serve as guardians of the sea and live in perfect harmony with the ocean. Their traditions and customs center around safeguarding the marine environment, irrespective of gender or age. Both young men and women from the Bajau tribe are really passionate about diving. They can spend up to 8 hours a day diving deep underwater, reaching depths of 12 to 15 meters, and even going as deep as 40 meters. Some individuals spend as much as 60% of their time underwater. Recent research has shown that the Bajo people's bodies have adapted to their way of life in water. Their organs have evolved with features like a larger spleen that helps increase oxygen levels in the blood while diving. When they dive, their heart rates decrease and blood flow is prioritized to essential organs, enabling the Bajo to hold their breath for longer durations underwater. This adaptation serves as significant evidence that the Bajo tribe has evolved genetically to thrive in their environment, rather than simply relying on experience. Their lives revolve around fishing with simple homemade tools. In addition to catching fish, they dive for sea cucumbers, pearls, and sea urchins, valuable items they trade for food on land. Despite their long-standing connection to the ocean and living on water for centuries, this tribe remains relatively unknown due to their detachment from modern society. They have lived for generations tied to the sea, but do not belong to any nation. Because they lack citizenship, the Bajau people do not enjoy the social benefits that an ordinary citizen would receive. Number 5. The Kamayan eating tradition of the Philippines. Have you ever attempted to eat with your hands without using chopsticks, spoons, or forks? In the Philippines, Kamayan, which translates to eating with hands in Tagalog, is more than just a way to enjoy food. It is a custom that signifies the bond among people. At a Kamayan feast, a long table is laid out with lush banana leaves, heaped with steaming white rice, fragrant grilled meats, fresh seafood, ripe mangoes, salted eggs, and an assortment of rich dipping sauces. There are no individual plates. Everyone eats directly with their hands, fostering an intimate, warm, and joyful atmosphere. Before the introduction of forks and knives to the Philippines, Kamayan was the traditional method of dining for centuries. Today, while most people have become accustomed to using utensils, Kamayan remains popular during special occasions such as festivals, family gatherings, or outdoor parties. Many Filipino restaurants even offer Kamayan-style dining as a unique cultural experience for visitors. Unique festivals in the Philippines. Recognized as the largest and most vibrant spring festival in the Philippines. The Ati-Atian festival is usually held on the third weekend of January in the province of Aklan on Panay Island. It is celebrated as a time for Filipinos to pay homage to the Santo Niño, the patron saint of the nation. During this festival, Kalibo in the Philippines transforms into a vibrant spectacle with colorful costumes, painted faces, and lively dances, accompanied by rhythmic drum beats. The highlight of the festival typically happens on the final day, featuring a grand procession of the Santo Nino statue from Kalibo Church to the nearby Pastrana Park. This extravagant procession has turned into a grand parade that attracts numerous participants, including foreign tourists. Moreover, the festival includes a lively outdoor dance competition that adds to the festivities. Another thrilling celebration is the Sinulog Festival, which is one of the grandest, most spectacular and colorful festivals in the Philippines. It takes place every year on the third Sunday of January in Cebu City and generally lasts for 9 days. The main aim of this festival is to remember the pre-colonial history of the Filipino people and their acceptance of Christianity. It draws millions of locals and tourists who come to join in the celebrations each year. Coming to number 3, Filipino cuisine offers a variety of delectable dishes. Tocino, a signature dish of the Philippines, is a tasty fried pork delight. The pork is sliced thin and marinated with sugar, salt, garlic, and various spices for several hours. Once cooked, the meat develops a distinctive, fragrant red glaze. To experience the delightful taste of this dish, you can visit Mila's Tokwat Baboy, located on San Andres Street, Angeles, Pampanga. Another beloved dish is sinigang, the Philippine sour soup, which is popular and can be made with either meat or fish. Tamarind and lemon are key ingredients that lend this soup its delicious and tangy flavor. The dish often contains pork, coconut milk, and a variety of vegetables as sides. Don't forget to try sisig, a special dish from the Philippines that is usually served on a hot, sizzling plate, filling the air with its tempting aroma. Pork parts are chopped and sautéed with onions, vegetables, and a runny fried egg, giving it a unique flavor. This dish is typically enjoyed with white rice or plain bread, making it a delicious and nutritious meal. You can easily find sisig at street food stalls all across the Philippines. Lastly, there's adobo, which is a must-try among Filipino specialties. The secret to making adobo special lies in marinating the meat in soy sauce and spices, ensuring that each piece is tender and flavorful. Once cooked, the aroma of the sauce, combined with a delightful tang, creates a captivating culinary experience. Adobo is often served with white rice or bread, resulting in a hearty and scrumptious meal. There are many other famous dishes in the Philippines. If you would like us to provide more information about these dishes, along with restaurant addresses, for you to enjoy, please leave a comment with the number 3 and we will get back to you. Now, about the cost of living in the Philippines. Living here can be quite economical or luxurious, depending on your lifestyle. If you rent a one-bedroom apartment in an affordable area, prices start from 13,500 to 27,000 per month. However, if you wish to reside in vibrant city centers like Manila or Cebu, you may have to budget between $400 and $550 per month. Utilities such as electricity, water, and internet typically range from $60 to $100 per month, while eating out is relatively inexpensive. You can enjoy a meal at a casual eatery for just $2 to $5, and at a mid-range restaurant, the cost would be around $10 to $15. For a more upscale dining experience, you might spend about $20. If you prefer to shop at local markets and cook at home, your monthly grocery expenses would be approximately $180 to $230. When it comes to transport, a ride on a jeepney will only set you back by 23 cents to 27 cents. However, if you favor convenience, taxis start at 30 cents and charge about 14 cents per kilometer. Keep in mind that the traffic jams in Manila are not for those who lack patience. Other expenses, such as gym memberships, range from $30 to $50 per month, while a dental checkup costs roughly $20 per visit. If you plan your budget wisely, you can live comfortably in the Philippines with $570 to $1,000 per month, which is quite reasonable compared to many other countries. Given these costs, would you consider settling down here? If yes, please choose one. If no, please choose zero. Share your answer in the comments below. And if you wish to know more about the visa procedures for the Philippines, kindly leave a comment with the number 9 and we will provide you with the details. Importantly, Filipinos are known for their hospitality and politeness. They are often called the ambassadors of hospitality, always welcoming strangers with warm smiles and open hearts. They are not just friendly but also very polite, often using terms like po and opo to show respect in conversation. Locals generally refer to foreigners as sir or ma'am, irrespective of age. Meanwhile, children and younger Filipinos call each other kuyas, older brother, and ate, older sister, even if they aren't related. Visitors to the Philippines can expect to be welcomed with warm smiles wherever they go. Special arrangements are often available for pregnant women, disabled individuals, and the elderly to help them navigate crowds. Showing gratitude and appreciation is a key aspect of Filipino culture. Filipinos are not only hospitable but also remarkably patient. It is quite rare to see them arguing loudly in the streets. Even when waiting in long queues or stuck in traffic for hours, they move forward without honking or losing their temper, all while maintaining an impressive level of calmness. Perhaps this is the secret behind their cheerful and sociable nature. We have just explored 15 fascinating facts about the Philippines together. Which one did you find the most interesting? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video to support us. See you in the next video.